season. So next, would love to hear from Mimi.
Hi, thank you for having us. And Hari, thank you for the great presentation. So my name is Mimi Ho, and as someone who is an organizer also in community and labor organizing for 20 years, I love the diagram of showing that community power needs to be at the center. And what I will also say is that for people who are in different fields, that we need all of us. This is just, it's a cliche, but at this historical moment, we can't just be in our silos and be in our boxes, but we actually need all hands on deck and a significant transformation of how we do business as usual, because we can see the results of business as usual in our horrible impacts right now of inequities and community disparities right now. So I guess a couple of things just want to say is that, one, that we have everything the knowledge that is needed. As you all said, the policies and different pieces there's so many different ideas, but the missing piece is power, and how to actually transform power in concrete ways, both in the state houses and at the national, federal level and in the local jurisdictions. But I would posit that, and this brings me to the second point I want to make, which is that to truly accelerate power and change in this moment, we need something completely different. And I love that, Hari, you talked about transformation, actually. And I knowing, I didn't get to hear them speak, but Aijin and Latasha talking about human values, we need a transformation of human values and human spirit at this moment in profound ways. And I think we have so much possibility to leverage at this moment. I mean, when else do we have humans across the world in a similar state of crisis and also beauty of spirit? And I think there's something about capturing the cultural and transformative moment we are in right now, alongside what I was trained in, which is very linear power building strategies. That cultural transformation, the spirit transformation, plus rigorous power building, to me is actually what many of the folks on this screen that I know are doing. And I think without rigor of power building connected to that just dynamic human spirit, we won't be able to achieve the kind of change that everyday people need to be bought into and everyday people have to understand. And so getting out of and this is what I love about the beautiful lineup of community organizers that you have had across the day today, is it's community organizers who are experimenting with narrative change, with cultural change, getting out of their silos, directing policy people and researchers to actually leverage and be at service for community power, not just community organizing, but community power. And I think, I'll say this as a former community organizer, also community organizations getting out of our fiefdoms and boxes to really put people at the center in ways that I don't think have done at scale that's needed. So I'm excited to just be in conversation with all of you about how do we really push the boundaries of how ambitious we are in the scale and the kind of power that we actually need to build, and what silos do we need to rapidly get out of to experiment towards what we desperately need to accelerate change. We can't do it incrementally. We have to actually have exponential change right now. So I'll pass it to my other folks, and excited to get in conversation.